Hello guys, and welcome to Wolf Nation. My name is Mo, and today we're watching My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 12. So last time guys on My Hero Academia. So yeah, last episode was just full of epicness, awesomeness, amazingness, everything. Man, I was not ready for last episode. But yeah, like, even though like the episode was amazing, the consequences that are gonna come out of it isn't. So this is the end of All Might, at least, you know, him being able to transform using One for All. So I just don't like the idea of that. Maybe I'll get used to it, but man, I'm gonna hear, I am here. But yeah, we'll see what happens. I'm glad the public, you know, even though they saw his, you know, weakened form or skinny form, they still was rooting for him, and he prevailed for them in the end. Well, for one, he was captured, but I don't think that's the end of his story. We still have, you know, Shigaraki and, you know, the other villains. So are they gonna like try to break him out, or are they gonna, you know, continue with their mission and go after Midoriya now? Not sure. I think Best Genius is dead, which sucks. And with All Might out, does that mean Endeavor is now finally #1? And I'm not sure he'll even be happy about that, because he wants to, you know, be #1 by earning it. So we'll see. So yeah guys, enough talking, let's dive into it. Here we go. Is Endeavor pissed?
He's been like that ever since he came home. Feel free to go say hi.
If All Might really can't be the hero he once was anymore, then the #1 spot is finally my father's.
I don't think he's either not happy about it, or he's training to embrace it. I'm not happy, okay.
I don't accept it. Not like this.
Knew
I
it.
should have earned it myself, not by him failing. It sure took you long enough. Texas Smash! You made a promise, but as it turns out, you can't keep your word. If you kids had gotten hurt, it would have all been in vain. You've got some bad influences.
True, but they did well.
Young Midoriya, listen. I'm officially retired as a pro.
I was wondering if you're gonna
It's
give
clear
him
that
like
my body isn't going to allow me to fight another
more
battle.
of his hair, I guess. But he's
The last sparks of One for All.
I was about to
is left in
say,
my body,
he can transform.
and my muscle form won't last for any significant amount of time. I can't protect you when you put yourself in danger now, and you're always rushing in to try and help no matter what I tell you, destroying your body over and over. Yet back there, you managed to rescue your friend without being injured or getting into a fight. I'm so proud of you. From here on out, I will devote myself to training you. You're stuck with me, so let's keep working hard together.
Thank you.
Oh,
Nothing would make me happier. All Might.
What I say about keeping your word, you little crybaby.
I want this. I'm gonna start tearing up too.
With the waterworks.
Thing on you to convince the students' families.
Oh, dorm system.
I don't know. Sounds pretty out of tune to me. I get that you guys don't want to keep talking about what happened, but moving the kids into dorms isn't going to change the fact that my daughter was injured.
What you're saying is quite true, Mr. Jiro. However, I'd like to assure you that this is not a matter of UA's pride. We've thought long and hard on the issue.
So our mom has the
This
same
would be
thing.
the best course of action.
Whoa. No need for you to be all formal, Mr. Aizawa. We decided what we were going to do right after we got the notice in the mail. I mean, you should have heard my old man during All Might's fight.
My daughter's teacher is so hardcore, man! That battlefield is a stadium and
So he's pretty up front.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he was crying.
Okay, come on! I was trying to act all strict and stuff for these
chill,
dudes.
Dad.
Hey, cut it out, you two. Save the aggression for your music.
You know, I thought the parents would come down on us a lot harder.
I think they're inspired by. Oh
suppose.
my.
Next family probably won't be so easy.
You kidding me?
Oh.
You can't get this kid in a dorm room.
You hack! Hit me again and I'll
That's
kill
his
you!
mom.
If you hadn't been so damn weak, you never would have gotten caught and caused all that trouble.
Come on, you two. Please, no fighting.
No
We don't
wonder
wanna
he's
fight
the
with
way he
teachers,
is.
do we? Shut it, you clown!
Yeah,
Mind
you're
your
the
own
one who needs to
business!
butt.
He's fearless and good at everything he tries, especially since he's got that stupid awesome quirk. People were always fawning over him whether he deserved it or not. It's probably why he ended up like this.
I don't know what's her quirk.
That's
Is
why
it
I liked what
the
you
same
said
or?
at the press conference.
He's trying harder than anyone in his pursuit to become the top hero.
Yeah.
Those
After
villains
hearing
will
that.
not change his mind. He'll continue on his path.
Of course
I can
she would
guarantee
agree.
you of that.
See, that's when I understood that the school was watching him closely. I was worried about the kid, obviously, and didn't know what would happen. But he's back now, safe and sound, so it worked out. I'm sure
I like
Yue
his
will
mom.
face harsh criticism from some people. We still trust you, though, so we'll leave him to you, right?
I gotta know, what exactly is Deku to you?
He's my student, just like you. A fledgling hero with bright prospects. I'm sorry, young Bakugo.
I hope this doesn't become a
but I
problem
can't say any
in
more
the
than
future
that.
when he finds out that he lied.
Yeah, sure. If you don't want to tell me, that's fine.
Kind of like, you know, Lex Luthor
Oh,
wanting to
thank
know
you.
Clark's secret.
I heard you!
Please come on inside. We're so honored.
Thank you.
I can't believe All Might is in our home.
Be cool, Mom. It's totally fine.
I like that she's freaking out again.
And I won't allow it.
Anyway,
Wait, what? But yesterday you said...
I've thought about it since then, and I've changed my mind.
and it's
Kizuko
up to
has
her.
admired you for so long, even though he never developed a quirk as a kid. And then, miraculously, one suddenly appeared. But ever since enrolling at UA, my child just keeps getting
It would be
hurt.
hard for her.
Just look at him. Do you know
Yeah.
about his arms? If he injures them anymore, he might not ever be able to move them again. But if he follows your path, his future will be filled with blood. So I'm sorry.
Oh, help me! I'm here!
But he's my son. I'm sorry.
Yes, but
Forgive me, Izuku. Back when you were quirkless,
where's his
I
father?
was so happy just watching the heroes do their jobs. Maybe it was better that way. I don't know.
That's not true!
Honey, I told you I'd support you, but that I wouldn't stop worrying. Do you remember that?
I guess you can say she's being a little selfish, but
And I
she's a
know
mom.
all you
so-
want is to keep going to UA. But I can't take it anymore. And while I don't want to steal my son's dream away from him, he can always go to a different school. There are lots of other hero courses out there besides the one at UA. Izuku!
I get it, but she knows how much this
This must be
means
heartbreaking.
to
He
him.
looked up to me, followed in my footsteps.
I know who I'm meant to be, and that's what I'll train for! At UA, or not! I swear it!
Young Midoriya. I'm afraid I haven't been upfront, ma'am. Please allow me to try again. I believe that young Izuku is the right person to succeed me. That is, he is my choice to become the world's next symbol of peace.
Chills and
Hold on. What are you saying, All Might? What is this?
Allowed myself to remain his hero rather than giving my all as his teacher. I'm sorry.
Ah!
As a UA teacher, I implore you to forgive my past weakness. It's true that my path has been filled with blood. But that is what makes me the right person to help him find his own way. Free of the mistakes that I made as a young hero.
Don't do this, All Might.
We're committed to ensuring the safety of our students from here on out. It's our top priority. Look not at the current UA, but toward the future. Will you allow me to devote myself to young Izuku? Together we will go beyond. I will lift him up. And I will protect your son, even if it costs me my life.
I couldn't say no to that. I was about to tear up.
I can't. I mean, you are Izuku's reason for living. It's not that I hate you or UA. It's just, I want Izuku to be safe and happy.
You can't keep him in a bubble.
All Might, don't give up your life. He needs you to protect him, raise him. If you can promise me you'll do that, then he can return to UA.
Mom.
He could use a father figure because he doesn't apparently have one. So.
Izuku, if you're going to go back to this school, you have to be so careful.
Of course. I won't make you worry.
Mr. All Might, please, take good care of my boy.
Special person.
I lost to you, All Might. The struggle I put up was truly pitiful. But it is you who failed in the end. Beating me put you on a course that led you closer to your students. You missed your opportunity to vanish. You lost your chance to die.
I love his...
A teacher's job is to help his student become independent.
Whatever you want to call it.
When a student relies on a master and that master disappears, the student's hatred grows, allowing him to walk the path of a true leader. Mine has comrades, and he's learned how to increase their number. You'll be fine, Tomura Shigaraki. Take all this experience, loathing, and regret, and use it as you move forward. Now, it's your turn.
He's pissed. Guys, that's My Hero Academia Season 3, Episode 12. A lot of feels in this episode too. So the idea of a dorm, that's pretty interesting. I'm not sure, like I was gonna say, I'm not sure how that makes them safer, because it's not like they were getting attacked at their homes and stuff like that, or in public. They were mainly attacked at school events, so I'm not sure. I guess this is showing that they want to, you know, be with the students more, train them more, and look after them more, so yeah, it makes sense. Also, I want to know which freaking teachers didn't want All Might to continue teaching. Those assholes. But I'm glad he's going to stay on, because he still has a lot to teach. And this can't be, you know, the end of his story at UA, so, well, could, but I don't want it to be. So they were going on to, you know, the students' homes and talking to their parents. We haven't seen any that, you know, rejected yet, which is cool. Even though Midoriya's mom, she was opposed to the idea, which, like I said, you know, in a sense, I guess you can say she's being a little selfish, because he can be an amazing hero and save lives and stuff like that, but she's a mom, and she's seen her son always injured and close to losing his life and close to losing his arms if he keeps this up, so definitely understand where she's coming from. And I got nervous for a second. I was like, okay, is he gonna like go off on his own? What exactly is gonna be his story now? But All Might, he was able to see the passion once again in Midoriya, and he, you know, pretty much begged her, which gave me chills, and it's just really emotional, because you know that he really wants to be there for Midoriya, and he realized that he kind of let him down, even though I don't believe that to be the case, but he feels that way. So yeah, it was nice seeing Bakugo's mom and father his mom is exactly like him, so you know who he takes after. I wonder if she has his same quirk, or maybe he gets the personality from her and the quirk from his father. What else? Endeavor, like I said before the episode, I knew he was gonna. Well, I didn't knew, but I kind of figured that he would be, you know, pissed that he's the #1 hero, but not how he wanted to be the #1 hero. So we'll see what he does. What else? I want to see how they're gonna up the security, because that was one of my complaints. Like, you should be able to get more heroes. You should be able to get some better security systems. I felt like the camp, even though they have, you know, they had a couple of heroes with them, it wasn't, you know, security enough, or they didn't have enough people. So we'll see what kind of dorm it is, and you know how exactly they're gonna, you know, protect it. And I wonder, you know, if there's gonna be like a drastic change in their, you know, lessons. Feels like forever since we actually been at UA, so that would be interesting. And yeah, we saw All For One. He's, even though he's imprisoned, he is happy because he technically took down All Might, because All Might can't do anything now. And he knows that Shigaraki is going to be even more not ambitious. He's going to be more determined to, you know, follow through with his plans. So yeah. I'm not sure if someone told me or not, but where is Midoriya's father? Like, it feels weird for them not to address it. Because we didn't even see him when he was young, so kind of want to know what happened. Did he die before Midoriya was born, or what's going on? Or what happened, rather. So yeah, oh, one last thing, it was the whole Bakugo thing, with him asking All Might, what exactly is Midoriya to you? I think he, like, if not figured it out, then he's like, I don't know, I want to say certain, but he is doubting that All Might is telling him the truth, and I don't want that to be a problem in the future. Because I made a comparison to, you know, Lex Luthor, how he was, you know, wasn't a villain, and he was friends with, you know, Clark. Well, I guess it depends on, you know, which Superman story, but most of them he was friends with Clark, and then he just wanted to know Clark's secret, and Clark just, you know, kept on lying to him, and in the end that turned Lex Luthor against Clark and becoming a villain. So I still don't see that being the case for Bakugo, him becoming a villain, but it still can be a problem. So yeah guys, if you want to check out the next episode right now, you can on patreon.com, the link's in the description. But as always, here in the comments, let me know what you think. Like and subscribe. Till next time guys, take it easy.